Well, good morning, Alpha Traders. We are live.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Hey, everybody.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. What are we doing today? Let's take a peek. The dollar's pumping. Imagine that. The dollar and Dogecoin, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, like the YouTube thumbnail says, the end times are nigh. They're coming. Let's see here. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, oil's pumping a little bit. Not much, but yeah. Cruising probably. Let's take a peek. Let's take a quick peek. Yep, that's right. Going to start out with oil. See if we can get some relief at the pump. Although we are getting some relief at the pump. We were just talking about it pre-market. Or pre-stream. Yeah. Filled my gas tank last night with the brown liquor, so bear with me. Let's see here. Oil. That's all right. No bull div at all up here on the weekly. It's always good. Daily is getting blown out, setting up a ton of hidden bear. Ton of hidden bear div. These fishers are turning up though, so Z-score's got bull. I mean, there was bull on oil. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, it's just setting up a ton of bear div. If that returns oscillator was down by the zero mean, setting up some more bull with this daily candle pulling back, I'd be like, man, this thing is gonna pump its nuts off. But yeah, I don't know. This returns oscillator is pretty high up here. A lot of hidden bear. Going back into randomness too, the predictor flip to the top side. Hell, oil could be making a little move today. Oil sure could be making a little move. What's a 4-hour telling us? No bear div. There was a little hidden bear. Little hidden bear. But the returns oscillator, I mean, yeah, maybe it's going to pull back now that I'm seeing the 4-hour. 4-hour, and then 90. Yeah, some steep bear div playing out as we speak. Right before, 29 minutes before the market opens. This will be in, especially with the dollar pumping. Yeah, contracting volatility, positively correlated. It's got some down move coming. At least intraday. Yes. Yep, there we go. Bear div all the way down through these lower time frames. And the Z-score's coming down hard. Contracting volatility, positively correlated, random, or very random price action. For sure, 100%. Let's see. Dr. Jim at Tasty Trade. The markets aren't 100% random, sir. I'd like to correct you on that. We have an indicator that can show you. I know you know about entropy. You need to bust it out on this Tasty Works traders. Tell them they can come to Alpha Trading to find it. How's that?
Yes. Some nice trending moves already in the last.
See the 33-minute.
You may have some nice trending moves throughout. What was
Yeah.
it, 8 hours ago? Around the same time Bitcoin was pumping.
Yep. It's the first time frame that's shown a move to the top side at all. But it's just the 33, which you can see the wick right here. Dumped down to the 95.4 Laplace. Pulled all the way back up. Right now to almost the 68.3. Yep, it is right now.
Yeah, it's literally at the bottom. I mean, it just tested what the center of the weekly, literally on this wick.
Let me see. Let me throw
on WTI crude.
Boom. Oh yeah, wick right to it.
Yep.
Boom, and the bounce. Very interesting. Right into the center of the weekly. You can see, wow. Since we got the open, yeah, in the middle of the night here, late night. Damn.
My timing cycle. That's when I started pumping, just like Bitcoin.
Yeah, literally three points. Where'd that bounce down here? Right on the new daily. Opened up the new day, tested it immediately. Bam, then just rocket shipped off the liquidity there, right? There's some oil algos buying. Zip right to where? First support level, or first resistance. Oh, wait a minute. That is the monthly. Yeah. Let's see on crude. Is that S1? Yep. And we got to remember, too, we talked about oil's got this tight monthly range. So this thing's been all over the place this month. All over the place. What was the freaking high? Let's see here. Yeah, interesting. Oil definitely got some volatility. Volatile oil. Don't light a match, though. Might not be good. Yeah, so that was the micros. Yeah, we can leave those. I can leave oil up. Huh. Well, dollar ran up to almost the top of the weekly. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Remember when we were talking about what P-Funk put on a short on the micros, and I was just like, I was going to wait. I wanted to see what the dollar was going to do. Literally, thing just started pumping as we were like having the live stream. Oil just shot like a rocket ship right up to pretty much to the top. I mean, that was a 1SD move. Very interesting. Then pulled back with the new day. Why? Well, there's the new daily range right there. Got right into it. Kind of bounced around in there for a little while. Then early this morning, well, hell, not early, just about, hour ago, started pumping right back up to the top of the weekly. So if this thing spills out from here, gets back down below, that could be a nice little fake out. You'll see everything else pump for sure. Let's see. SPY definitely pre-market up. That new daily range is going to be right by the bottom of the weekly. So there's going to be some overhead sellers right around in here, I'm sure. Let's see. What about Bitcoin? Yeah.
VIX had already a nice pump on the start of the day, up 7%. More than 7%.
Yeah, I do see that. 7.7. Mm-hmm. Bitcoin opened up the new day, ran it to the top side, tested this really tight daily range. I don't know if any. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yeah,
it's super tight. Yeah, right over the weekly. Tight.
Just wham. Oh, yeah, it's right over the center of the weekly, isn't it?
Yep, the center of the daily is on the center
of the weekly. That looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
No wonder this thing pumped off there.
Exactly. Like, probabilities were trending day. Trending moves. Oh, we saw one already.
Boy, it opened up. Didn't close a candle. Got a wick. Whoops. Where you at? Got a wick below. There it is. Got a wick below the weekly. Never closed a 15-minute candle below. Never closed it. And like P-Funk was asking yesterday, why do I like the 15 minutes? You put this on 5 minute or 1 minute, you're closing candles down here. You're closing candles below that weekly, so that would give me a false read, right? You see a bunch of 1 minute candles during these two 15-minute candles right here, closing below. You might get the impression, okay, there's some sellers here. Probably going to push this thing down, maybe a 1SD move, get down into this week or monthly support level down here or something. But no, throw that on a 15-minute, not one 15-minute candle, closed below, and then just boom, you can see what algos were there. We're just waiting. Snapped it right up, took it to the top. I mean, we're not talking about a massive move, guys, right? But still,
right. Yeah.
It just shows.
Very true.
It shows that why I like to use the 15-minute on the VRE.
Yeah.
Just gives you a little time to think too. Especially if you're trying to get a bias before this traditional market opens up. It's a lot easier, in my opinion, to kind of figure out which way this thing's going to move.
I mean, I tend to miss a lot of those moves at the opening of the day. The really tight ranges, on the usually it's on a random walk for some hours of the morning my time. It happens a lot. So I just play those ranges, just make sure I have the right position size so I can take those little $50 moves up and down.
For sure.
And it's easy enough to do over a number of hours. Good way to trade if you like to do that. I like to scalp really low time frames.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go. Push a little Yoda right before I'm going to the RMLR. Let's go. Here we go. Talked about this yesterday too, Bitcoin. Yeah, you weren't even on Yasha. You thought this is the Yasha super squeeze scissor move here, man. I mean, this data set is literally trapped right between these two lengths of the reverse mean of log returns. Something's got to give. That's what we talked about. Did it give yet? No. I mean, you can see the wick. I mean, this thing is just ranging in between them. It's crazy. Look where the data set is, right? Here's the 30 length at 18,589. 11 length is down here at 15,826. Just bouncing around in here. See, let's blow this up a little bit. Oh yeah, what a perfect example how powerful this indicator is. That's awesome. This thing can break up, get up above the 30 length. I'm pretty sure that's the 30. Actually, my bad. It is above the 30. That's right. Got the new weekly opened up on the other side. That 11 though, my goodness, man, that thing turned down hard and just putting a cap on the top. We can close a daily above these. Like I've been saying, I mean this 33 power mean, right, is up here at like 23K, 23.3. Talk about just putting the screws to traders that are just, most crypto traders are just, I'm reading another discourse. Everybody's so bearish, it's ridiculous. To be even though a fucking NFT sold earlier this morning, I think for 1,000 SOL. 1,000 SOL, some stupid clay dinosaur thing. What is that called? Clayosaurus or some crap. So, the market's alive. Especially in crypto. It's a tight community. And that's what, this is nothing new too, right? Crypto's full of scams. This just happened to be, it just came out of really not nowhere. There's a lot of people that saw it coming. But, man, just to the extent of this fraud is amazing. And a lot of people got hurt. And shit, we all know people. Hell, there's people in Alpha Trading Discord. Could have been me. Right? Everybody knows I was getting ready to go back on FTX after literally, I was off for 13 months. I think 13 months, I believe. So I was literally getting ready to get back on. Because, hey, it was a great platform. It was a great platform to trade on. Never had an issue. Like I know people in the past had issues with deposits, withdrawals, what crypto exchanges don't every once in a while have those problems, but as far as when I was actually live trading, dude, never a problem. Everything flowed. Plenty of liquidity, even in some of the shit coins. Where you going?
The greatest are the ones people don't realize because everything looks so smooth.
Yep.
And then boom, it's gone.
Whammo! What has happened here? Billions.
Right now, you said, like you said, there's so much fear and pandemonium. Like people are just, I'm gonna short. Like, careful with those short. Like I short all the time, but I'm taking shorts for a few minutes. I'm taking longs for a few minutes. I'm scalping real low time frames. And you're just trying to swing trade this thing downside.
Right.
Be really careful. Like it's very dangerous territory to be taking long-term shorts. And it's dropped already, like 80% or something from the top?
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Yeah. Here's the 11 length RMLR on the daily on Bitcoin. Mean reversion.
Right.
We're up here, boom, boom, boom. Nailed the 3SD band. Even got a little pump off of the top side of the 1SD, but, right, mean reversion. Bam.
Yep.
Mean reverted right here. Got the 33 power mean on the daily at about 18. Where was that at? Where was the 30? Yeah, this is, oof. To be honest, we did have this intersection back here. What do we got? How many candles since that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tell you what, if this was not down here, whoa, this thing could already spilled out pretty hard. If that 11 wasn't down here, because the power mean crossed down the 30 length RMLR, that's usually not good. That is usually,
by the way,
not good.
If you're looking I mean, look where the next two times the next time that the RMLRs will intersect, and look at the trajectory of the power mean. Like they're going to run into each other.
Oh yeah.
At pretty much December 8th, December 7th, December 8th, something like that, around that area.
Wow.
Maybe sooner, but very likely on that date, we'll have another intersection. Could happen before, of course, if the RMLR drops significantly or pumps significantly. But
Yeah, and up through like, yeah, I agree. Like through the end of the first week of December,
yep.
this data set could be in this range. This thing could range in here. Get capped by this power mean. Maybe I'll even go out there. I'll say 18 top side, 16 to the bottom. I think it could range right in here.
Yep. And then it can move nicely after that to one side or the other.
About the 4 hour. Let's see what's that. Ooh.
Yeah, I like the 4 hour dude on it.
Here we go again. We are right. There's way too many time frames where this is set up. Something's got to give.
Yeah.
Top side's up here at like 16,670. Bottom one's at about 16,300. So there's literally almost a $400 range in here.
Yep.
And
right now it's pretty much right at the power mean itself. So
yeah, you're rejecting. It's the third candle in a row, kind of.
Yeah.
Hitting deviation levels though, all the way up. I mean, you can see this 4 hour candle. This thing ran up 3 SD, and then pulled back inside the power mean. Opened up the new candle, pulled back to the 68.3 Laplace, pumped to the 1 SD, pulled back right to the power mean. Then opened up, got a tiny little wick towards that 4 hour 68.3, but then dumped out. Here we are. Below this, is that below this? Yep, below the 68.3, it's at 459. So yeah, 16,353, that is the 95.4 Laplace. Okay. 3, interesting. Indeed.
Yeah, it's dropped. I just looked at it, 77.5% from the all-time high to the low.
On Bitcoin?
A week or two. Yeah, Bitcoin's dropped 77.5% from the all-time high. As of last week, that was the low pretty much. So that's enough. I mean, okay, can it go to 85 like it's done multiple times before? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No. History does not have to repeat.
No. Exactly. Yeah, let me see here. And just, I mean, this is, wow. Just gotta love it. I mean, this thing, not only we know too, you turn on those reverse mean log returns. We all know these were rejections off of the 30 length. All these.
Yep.
Boom. But it's also, that's the 95.4 Laplace on this from, what was that? Yeah, all-time high. 70K, up around 70K. So, a lot of, boy, the slope on this power mean too is coming down hard.
Yeah.
So could we make another run up to there, about 20.8 area? Be interesting.
If it does, that'll be passing the RMLR third band on which one? It'll be passing the 312. No, the 1110 RMLR is below that.
Yeah.
It's around 20,300, almost 20,300.
Wowzer.
If it reaches that.
Wowzer.
And if it goes down from here very much, like, there's only, another, like if it hits 13.5 to the downside, that's a 3 RMLR also to the downside. On the 3012, on the 1110 again. And the 3012 is down around 11,000, which, by the way, is not at all, out of the league of probabilities. It could easily hit that 11K, at which point, if it does that, then people could say, well, you see, history repeated itself. Okay, maybe, but, 11K was always a probability from the time we were at that all-time high. We looked at the probabilities, and even MJ was like, yeah, 15K is going to be the low, but, it could go down to around 11. Well, that's look at where the 11 is, right there at the 3 RMLR down.
Yeah, and the monthly. Wow. Yeah. Monthly right here, 95.4 Laplace. I mean, we are literally about $120 above the 95.4 Laplace on this distribution projection. Laplace distribution projection. It's also at the 1 SD band of the reverse mean of log returns. You break down below here. See, got a wick down through there, but man, it pulled right back up. And it's probabilities. Probabilities.
And look how it's playing out, that second band, man. That's just like, I mean, it's glorious, dude. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. When people want to see what's distribution, you're looking at it. There it is right there. That's distribution.
I mean, these last couple of days here, if this thing wants to shed some weight, and it come down to this 90, like you said, what is that, 13.3? 2 SD, 13.4, 95.4 Laplace, 13.275. Somewhere in that range, that would be a good target if this thing does want to flush out a little bit. But that's just going to create what I was talking about yesterday. Let's throw this on BTC. 11 minutes till the market open. Okay, BTC. Let's show this monthly. Let's show that bull div continuing to set up. This whole down move. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's happening here. And I don't know what stream it was, but I remember I was asking, hey, can we get a monthly? Can we get another lower low here on this monthly candle? You get a bounce on the zero mean here with all this bull div. I'll tell you, man, it's going to be a ride. This thing could really pump. All the fissures are pretty low. So what are we doing here with these lengths? Yeah, it's not going to populate to 2400 because we're on a monthly. There's not enough history. But the 981, you know what I want to do real quick? Because they're both contracting, right? The 525, but the 525, we're getting this down month, right? Positively correlated, contracting volatility. That's what I want to do, though. Where are you, my friend? Let's go up here. This beautiful, beautiful input page. There we go. Yeah, so we want AVR2 for the correlation. That's what I wanted to see, right? So they're different. Still contracting, right? Contracting, boom, negatively correlated.
Yeah, the volatility is contracting and the correlation is contracting on the 981 on the monthly.
Yeah, so I don't think next couple of days we're going to get this move, to be honest. It's just when you got the 981 contracting negatively correlated and the 525 is positively correlated, doing the same, contracting, and all this bull div setting up.
Yep.
Nothing on the DLP.
Yeah. The ALR's got some nice bull div set.
Yeah, you know what? Here, let me pull up. Let's pull up that chart. Take a peeky poo at it.
What's the AVQ is also below. 15
minute. Yeah, I love that time frame. Yeah, even this
15
minute.
I was looking monthly, but yeah. Also,
oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with these. I mean, look at this, right? Same thing, right? You get the tight bands, starting to move to the downside where you're like, okay, this thing could possibly dump out. You got to be so careful because wham, right to the top side. Right to the top side. Oh, okay. That was on the 15. Here's the monthly. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yipper. Definitely got it. Yeah, this AVQ is definitely starting to flatten out at the 1 SD band. Let's see. Positive correlation. We just saw this. There it is. Contracting, negatively correlated. Contracting, heading into positive correlation.
Which, if you don't know what these tendencies are, like when if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube or whatever, when you see volatility dropping and correlation dropping, guess what price action is going to probably do? Going to go to the upside.
Yeah.
So learn the tendencies. Come in and get the tendencies cheat sheet from us. We'll give it away for free.
Yep.
In our free channel, and anyone can come and get it. You can follow along what we're doing here on this stream. You can even get this chart that we're looking at right now.
Get this
pretty amazing.
We'll give you this free. Why? Well, we want you to learn how to trade volatility. Yeah. Give you an opportunity to trade volatility. This is not easy. That's why very few traders
Yeah.
trade this way. The ones that are trading this way are the ones that are taking all your money. It's the reason why you keep depositing, not withdrawing. There is a reason. And every trader wonders, oh, I need that edge. I need that edge. I need an edge. I need an edge. I need an edge. Well, if it's coming from traditional TA, you only have one edge if you're using traditional TA. Take your profit. Limit your loss. Don't be emotionally attached to your trade. I don't care how you trade, but if you're going to use lagging crap, you better follow those 3 rules or you are going to get yourself in trouble. Because we've said it before. It's not like, you can't get in on a move, a traditional TA. Sometimes it might present itself. But the biggest problem is these people don't take profit.
Yeah.
So as you're learning to trade volatility, we're hammering that home. We're hammering that point home. Not only are you going to have indicators now that aren't lagging, that are literally giving you a glimpse into the future, especially when you understand what you're looking at here. Get down these lower time frames and get that projection. It's powerful. We just literally went over that where out in the future, their 33 power mean is going to be coming into a massive intersection of the reverse mean of log returns, both the 11 and the 30 length. So, woof. Let's see here. And all the pattern traders right now, right? They're screaming. I'm sure they're screaming from the fucking hilltops about whatever the hell they're seeing here in this descending triangle. That's why they get wrecked. Can't trade that way. Can't trade that way at all. No be waiting. Oh, well, if it breaks if we break this triangle to the downside, we're going to spill out. Oh, wait, Bilbo, what's the measured move? Don't want to freak anybody out. But it's down there by that monthly 95 for the plus. I can eyeball it. That's the thing about traditional TA. Most people, I see people using it. If you're going to use it, understand how to use it. There's so many people out there who don't even know what they're doing when it comes to patterns and shit. But here at Alpha Trading, we know it's all bullcrap. Pattern trading is worthless. Fractals, all that shit. There's nothing to it at all. It's a random market. About 20% in trend. So, yeah, this thing can do whatever it wants. It's not going to be confined by your little lines you draw on your chart. The only lines I ever draw on a chart are just pointing out some divergence between price action and return. Because we don't use trend lines. We use the distribution. That's what we use. We use the distribution. Let's see here. And if you pop on, let's see here. Let me turn that PB. Oh, it is on. 24. Yeah, it's just way back. Let me throw this back on a weekly so I can reel this baby in a little bit. Let's see here. And so even on a weekly from the all-time high, whoops, that's right, I backed it up on that monthly. Let me get this thing back up here. Where are you, little box? There you are. Let's drag you up to, boom, right to that pivot up there. And bam. So what is this distribution? Well, you got this line right here, 95 for Laplace. Let's take some noise out of this. We just went over this. We're getting the rejections off the bottom side of the 95.4. That was actually the 30 length RML R2. Boom. All right. Rejection. Right. Rejection off of the power mean and the reverse mean of log returns. You drop below that 95.4 Laplace. There was a 95.4% chance this was going to go back up. So when you're seeing this intersection, right, this was a no-brainer. The probabilities were already telling you this was going up. But you hit the 3SD band on the RML R2. I mean, that was a perfect storm right there. Zipped right to it, did it not? Zipped right to it. Rejection. Mean revert again. And the bottom side of that 95.4 on the projection. Rejection. Rejection. And here we are. That's why I'm talking about this area up here. Especially, I mean, when is this going to intersect? A couple days. I mean, I could really see this thing getting up around 20K, man. You bears better be careful. You bears better be real careful.
Exactly.
One more.
If it snaps down, even if it has a fast snap to the downside, like the probabilities are, we're pretty damn near a bottom. We haven't already hit it.
Yeah.
That's the probabilities.
We've got 2 minutes.
Very strong probabilities.
Let's take a peek here. Yeah, dollar pulled back a little bit, right back to the center of its weekly. Now, boom, here it is again. High of the day, right at the top of the weekly. SPY was trying to get up out of here pre-market, pulled right back. Everything's pulling back. Oil seems to like that dollar. Imagine that. Oh yeah, that's what it trade. That's the it's the petrodollar. Spit that out. Yeah, that oil cartel. You know they want that shit moving. Every day that goes by, I'm waiting until I get back to throw these options trades on. But these trades I'm looking at, you gotta love it. Gotta love options, man. That's what I think me and Yasha were talking about the other day. How, I mean, traditional markets are awesome for the one fact is, hey, you know, you say you get a dump in whatever, right? ABC, you get a dump. It doesn't mean Nike has to dump, all right? I mean, that's what's great. It takes a lot more of hard work to dig into the charts. To you want to look for that implied volatility rank and stuff as well, which I've been looking into a lot lately. It's perfect. I mean, we've got our grade, right? That's historical volatility and implied volatility. I think it's even more powerful. But to just not look at the pure implied volatility if you're trading options, silly. You got to. It's going to help you get your Greeks right, man. You got to know what the implied volatility is because it's going to affect the delta and the theta and all that shit. Well, ding dong, baby.
Market open.
Market is open. And let's see. Definitely below the new daily on SPY. The top side is at the 68.3 Laplace on the daily. And the bottom of the weekly. Yeah, this looks real weak. This dollar pumps. This thing is going to dump. So, that being said, let's throw... Where you at, SPY? There you are, you little fool. But this was, right? We were talking about this. We literally closed that weekly candle above the 33 power mean. Above the 33 power mean. Let me make sure this projection's right. Yeah, it's not. Let me, actual. Right back. Give me a sec. Let me move this. Where are you, baby? Woo! Hungover eyes. Tough to find this little fucking mover. That's what I was going to ask Jeff in here. Yeah, if we could, if we can make that little drag and drop box like pink or something. Is there any way to change the color on that thing? It's my background, obviously. Giving me trouble finding this damn thing. Where are you, little sweet? Where are you, baby?
You can always just click the label. I mean, that is the easiest way to do it at time. But I know you can click it on the vertical line. You can click any of the arcs of the probability. If you click any of the arcs, you can just it will highlight it.
Boom. I want to do it. Should we throw in here right at the mean reversion, or right at that when it mean reverted right there? Yeah. I think this was where it was the other day because we closed that weekly candle above that 95.4 Laplace projection and the 33 power mean. Now we're testing that RMLR right now. The SPY is. Where is the bottom of that? 93. Yeah, it's the top one. 393. 393.76. 393.76. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be right by the 68.3 Laplace? Well, there you go. Right on top of it. 393.86. It's like a dime off. Where that, to fully test that reverse mean log returns, that would be it right there. But just like yesterday, I'm watching this dollar right now too. What's going to happen up here at the top of the weekly? Man. This thing gets up above that weekly, this thing could move. The dollar could definitely move. Got a little, obviously.
Yeah, VIX keeps on pumping, I mean.
Oh, yeah. 8.7 now. Yeah. And all you new traders out there, right? What's VIX? VIX is the vol of the volatility of the S&P. It helps to know what that's at. Because as the VIX increases, that's where people get confused. They don't understand. When the VIX starts going up, market's going down. When the vol of volatility is going up, that market, the S&P is going to dump. For sure. And like P-Funk was pointing out, there's never been in like history, there's never been an end of a bear market without the VIX being above 40. There's a first time for everything. I'll tell you what, man, this VIX goes to 40 from where it's at right now. Holy shit. You're going to see this just get nuked. SPY would get nuked. I mean, oof, you could lose 100 points, man. That would wreck some folks.
It might very well be a good place to play some longs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Indeedy duty. Oh, yeah. Here, let me read this.
Quick look here at the...
Okay, cool. Cool. It'd be cool if you could make the little dragon drop just a little wolf head.
Yeah. That would be wicked.
Look at the cute wolf dragging the distribution projection around. Man, those alpha trading guys got some cool tools. Yep. Yes, it was. I was using the distribution last night. I was like, whoa, on that whiskey there. Keep me inside the 68.3 Laplace, please.
All right, Don. I see that. No way to change based on the click or whatever. It's okay. I mean, I find it just as easy to just click the label or just to click any of the arcs on the probability distribution, and then you can just drag it because you see the line highlighted once you do that on the PB2.
Yeah, scar it. Yeah, for sure. Got those little dinosaurs where there's like no data or whatever. Oh. They throw that little dinosaur icon up. That'd be cool. Have a little wolf. Have a little wolf.
We got Doge up 7% on the day. Huobi again up 11.5%. And you got XCN chain up more than 12% on the day. It's a little pumpy pump. Dumped out the last few days. Phantom is up. FTM. Like Phantom, it's up more than 7%, and Chainlink also up 7%. Nice pumps on the days. So all in all, wow, ApeCoin, ApeCoin is up 28%, more than 28% today. That's pretty nice.
We got an ApeCoin.
Yeah, ApeCoin. Based on the Bored Apes or whatever.
Oh, that. Yeah, they're up. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, NFTs are starting to. I'll tell you what, where we're going to in Miami. Massive NFT get together. There's going to be a lot of people down there. Just at Art Basel, there's a lot of shit going on for NFTs. Just not besides what these Wagme Beach guys are doing.
Yeah, so there's probably nothing. I saw a whole bunch of things, stuff I'm even involved in. Since going to be meeting up in there, Basel. So that should be fun at the Wynwood. There's going to be some nice events.
Yeah,
should be fun getting down there.
You know it. So right now, SPY, I mean, literally wick to wick, bottom of the daily to the dollar, to the first support level on the weekly, price action, volatility range, wick to wick, just here in this first 15-minute candle. Kind of stuck right in this groove right here. VIX.
Almost up. There's 8.75%. It's up already on the day.
Right. Is what I'm interested. This is going to be interesting because I see the top of the weekly here on the dollar. Now, obviously, right? Got some algos up here selling. Got those dollar bears up there. Rawr, come here. I want to see what's that at 106.8. 106.8. Let's throw Dixie on here. Yeah, we've been. Where's this 11 length at? Yeah, it's way up. We don't even need it on. Where did this run start? This is a no-brainer. Let's go all the way to where the first mean reversion happened. Right down here. A couple nice dojis. Do I want to start there? Do I want to start when it was above the 33? I like it back here. I think you could throw this back here and be legit. Let's see. Oh. Jesus. Throat's a little jacked. I was yelling at the game. Let's pull this back to this first doji because they're both kind of bullish. They definitely closed up, which is what you want to see. Hilarious. Of course. Of course it ran to the 99.7 and pulled back. After all of this, right? All these mean reversions, right? Pump up to the 2SD band, pull back, 2SD band, mean reversion, 2SD band, mean reversion. Literally, did I get up to the 3? No, but it got up to the first standard deviation. Outside the distribution projection. Then wham, hammering down. And now it's stuck under this 33 power mean. I'm telling you right now, man, this power mean loses its slope and turns around here in the next couple weeks. And the dollar can't get up above it, and it's just bouncing around. And here's the thing, though. Just like up here, all right, look down here, man, we're down around that 3SD band.
Yep.
As soon as you see that, you got to immediately, oh, is this thing going to mean revert? If it does, it's not going to be a high. It's going to be real close to the all-time high of that dollar.
Yeah, have a look at gold on the monthly.
Let me see here. What's this?
Let's see.
Oof.
I need rocks.
Put this back. He said, look at gold on the monthly. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
But that is, I'm going to have to.
So that mean starts to keeps turning down. Well.
Yeah, because there was the high. Let's, God, this is some choppy bullshit. Hold on here. I don't fucking own any of this crap.
Shiny rocks in the future.
Shiny future rocks.
Yes. Go to the grocery store and bring some gold dust with you to buy your foods. Not gonna happen.
So you got a lot of assets way up here that are, this thing's definitely trying to make a move. But look at gold. I mean, on the monthly, 2SD to the damn penny.
Yeah.
The algos, no, the gold algos trading the distribution. Yep, they are.
They sure do.
Didn't quite get all the way down to the 95.4. Really close though. And the 3SD band. That's another thing. Mean reversion, man. Jesus, that would rocket ship gold to new all-time highs. This thing comes off those lower bands. Oof. But immediately
you would be hearing Peter Schiff nonstop for weeks on end about it.
Dude, big time. Especially Bitcoin was going down.
Yeah.
He'd be selling that gold at the top and buying more Bitcoin. You know that kook's got some.
Oh yeah. He's got big bags with his, well, his son's got big bags and he's got, I'm sure, his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting little read on gold there. Interesting indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, let's get back over here. Oh yeah, the monthly. That monthly on Bitcoin. I mean, man, this thing is, not saying it can't go lower, but it has worked its way back up on that RMLR.
I mean, the monthly on Bitcoin literally just had an intersect, right, of the two RMLRs and the power mean last month.
Yeah.
And we just had a nice little move this month to the downside, really 20% in November. So whoever wants to tell me that when there's a power mean intersect with the RMLRs isn't a big deal, okay. Just look at the monthly. Tell me that again. Like, it's very likely to continue having some nice moves over the coming candles too, the way it goes. Yeah.
I mean, I could point out all this divergence all the way back to the run up to 20K high back in into 2017. It's like you're getting this run up. Look at the returns oscillator. Lower highs, boom, the dump. The dump to where? Down to $3,100. Well, eventually it did, right? But this first dump, yeah, I mean, it pulled back like 50%, right? Yeah. More than that. Shit, what am I talking about? That first pullback? Yeah, that was literally, I don't know, 65, 70%. But right here, on this whole pullback to 31, look at the bull div. Look at the bull div that set up. Bam! You get that pump. It wasn't hidden bull. It wasn't continuation. It was just some bull div. That's why, I mean, this thing got stifled right there. Absolutely stifled. And if you go back to the top, it's set up what? Hidden bear. Some continuation for the down move. Then you had the scamdemic dump here. Boom, boom, boom. And the run up. Well, there it is right here. What did we get? Hidden bull. Hidden bull to continue that move from that 14K run up. And then boom, all-time highs. All-time highs. And on that move right there, this is very subtle right here. Yeah, I mean, it's hard pressed to even call that a little bit of a bear div because, I mean, never even changed really, but you can see it tried. So boom, you had that pullback right there, but did nothing. It set up hidden bull again. Boom, you get to run up to that almost that 70K move. But there's the top there, lower high, bear div, boom, 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 right? You get this move back up. All it did was set up. Let me see here. Hold on. No. Nope. Did not set it up. But here is, boom. I'm telling you what, now that I look at this more thorough, this bull div is going to play out here at some point. You get a bounce on the monthly here off the zero mean, this thing is going to fly. I mean, obviously, we got hidden bear. Right? We got hidden bear from, the all-time high to that local high we just had, which I don't even know if you can call it a local high. We only had 1 month, or that one monthly candle back up to like 21.5 or whatever. And like we said, I mean, like Yasha pointed out, this thing is massively pulled back. Massively pulled back. Hard to see, really, when I'm like that, but yes. And we got some steep div. Steep div. Really do. I mean, for goodness sakes. And let's see here. And there it is, 77%. We all know. We know how Bitcoin rolls. If you just read in pure price action, hey man, it's about party time. It's about party time. Do we see BTC just rolling over and getting back down to like 2016 prices, 2015 prices? Jesus, I don't know, man. I don't see it. There's too many people chomping at the bit to buy this damn thing. So people are like, crypto's screwed. Nah. It just got more interesting. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Crypto's not going anywhere. I would not be listening to anything regulators or freaking the big banks or anybody's talking about, because it's all bullshit. It's all smoke screen. While they're loading up their bags down here, they didn't do the first time. That's what this is all about, right? You got all these billionaires, man. When that boat leaves the harbor and they don't get on, they just, hey guys, come back, pick us up. Okay, here we come. You dumbasses, buy Bitcoin this time. Don't just talk shit. How many people, right? Oh my God, I wish I could get these Bitcoin prices. And then when, the time comes to where you should be buying Bitcoin, everybody's scared to death to buy it. It's the same shit every time. It's a riot.
Every time, that's true.
And then people are like, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to take profit at the top this time. Then after they lose like 50% of their profit or something, then they might finally take it. Or they're just stubborn sitting in trades. It's crazy. It's like, hey, man, you're trading, right? You know how to trade? Yeah, trading. It's in the word. You're not sitting. You're trading. You got to get out of that bag, son, at some point. Now, obviously, some people are stacking for the future. Oh, shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm all good.
But that's investing. Stacking for the future is investing. That's not trading.
Right.
Big difference. That's absolutely difference.
Big difference. That's why I wish I was like in my mid-20s, 30s or something like that. Oh, it'd be on. I'd be stacking hardcore, but I already did that. Don't it? It's like, I don't know. Hell, every day is a new adventure. I don't even know how much time I got left, so I'm just going to trade. And there's no trailer hitch on my hearse. I'm going to spend every fucking dime. I can guarantee that. You can guarantee it. All right. Yeah, at some point. I mean, look at the Fisher on the monthly. Look at the Fishers on the monthly. 3 of the lengths, or 1 length's down at the 3 SD band. 2 are at the 2 SD band. 1's at the 1 SD band. The lowest length has turned up. It's starting to float over again, though. But I'm telling you, look at this contracting volatility. Negatively correlated. If this thing wanted to run down to that 13.5 area, that 95.4 Laplace on the monthly, it would have already done so. In my opinion, it would have already done it. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, so I mean, this is coming in hot too. What do we got literally, especially Bitcoin? We got about, how much is left on this daily? Where are you? So yeah, we literally got about 33 hours left for the monthly close. And bam. Let me go back over here. There we go. Monthly Shazam. So if this monthly closes, I mean, this when this monthly does close, this returns oscillator is going to drop right to the zero mean. Thing is it going to turn up? If you see this returns oscillator get down below this zero mean, look out. Look out. Thing is, though, on this DLP, I mean, these little all-time highs right here, there was some bear div. I mean, that was what? Like 77% down move ago?
Mm-hmm.
Playing out, man. Playing out indeed. I mean, even the Fishers. The Fishers were, all of them, were in lockstep right above the mean of the bands with a lower high. When you see the Fisher printing that shit too, everything was. The Z-score was a little more, not really. Z-score really didn't print it. It's kind of a nice little flat top up here. Everything else was, though. Everything else. We don't have enough history on the monthly to populate this variance, which would be very interesting to see. I would imagine it's coming down negatively correlated, though. And that's really, in my opinion, what's stopping this thing from really fucking dumping hard are these volatility reads. If this was positively correlated on the monthly, dude, we would be down here. We'd probably be down around 10K. Would not shock me at all.
There's definitely a positive correlation right now. It's just not significant on the I'm not playing Bitcoin.
Let me see, 525.
Looking at the old version where they're split on the thing. See, there's definitely a positive correlation, but.
All right, let's see here. Let me get rid of 2 drawings.
If you put it on the 2 week, you can see it. Also.
And this 4 hour, you can see negatively correlated candle on this returns oscillator. That's why this thing's not dumping out hard right now. Not dumping out hard. And the returns oscillator's got a steep little move. Fishers just, they're all right around the mean of the bands. And right at the bottom down there, I definitely had some bull div on the DLP. Got this running. But it was boom. Look at the bounce. Look at the bounce off the zero mean right here. I mean, we didn't change colors, but you can see the little zigzag right at the zero mean, and then woof, 4 hour. I mean, we already talked. It's not a massive move, like only about $500 or something, but still. Imagine all those nice little trades at the top side, those little scalpy poos. That's what we're looking at on wait a minute. What the fuck? Give me a second. Yeah, I was looking at BTC. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go over here. Boom. There it is right there. I mean, I see 2 or 3 nice fucking little trades right in here on the 15 minute. You don't even have to look at the other chart. You could drop down on the 3 minute, 6 minute. Man, this is juicy. This whole day's been juicy. All this action.
That's what I'm saying. There's tons of trending moves in those right there. If you're looking on the low time frames, it's really full of them.
Yeah, let's
good action. As long as you have the right positions, right?
Yeah. Good. Exactly.
You know, if you can't afford trading Bitcoin, I mean, because obviously not everybody has, 16K or more to buy a Bitcoin or whatever, or even 8K to buy a half. Trade a cheaper asset that you can actually get a good position on, and then you don't have to worry about using things like leverage. You just make your percentage gains and get out.
Yeah.
You try to trade a coin that has, trader, try to trade an expensive asset like Bitcoin or anything else that's expensive on the market. You're going to put yourself at big risk if you try to compensate by, with that small position by having leverage on. You're going to put yourself at more risk, and you'll likely get wrecked eventually. Probably sooner rather than later, because that's how the markets like to grab liquidity. Right? They look for those over leveraged positions and they go snag them. and then move the other direction. And if you think to yourself, how did it know that my stop loss was at that exact dollar sign? Well, that's because you put it on the exchange or whatever, and it's like you're literally holding up your red flag or your white flag of surrender, saying, "Come and get my money. Here I'll be broke. Here I'll get wrecked." And well, the bots will definitely do you that service. They'll come and get your money, take it all away from you, and then they'll make you cry in your pillow until you figure out, oh, I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should learn how to trade better and smarter. What's a smarter way to trade than whatever you're doing to get wrecked? Well, learn about the probabilities and statistics of volatility and entropy, because it works. Right? We wouldn't be doing this if it didn't work. We'd be making these amazing tools and showing people how to do this every freaking work day, Monday through Friday, like we do. If these things didn't work, we would be using whatever else does work. This is what works, because this is how the bots are running. So,
what are we doing here? You guys posting your little heat charts and shit with all the little... That's cool. MJ, where'd you get the little bubble magic? What the hell is that on?
that's a crypto heat
bubbles.
Yeah.
It's called what?
Crypto bubbles. Here, I'll send the link.
Send me the link. I like crypto bubbles.
Literally crypto bubbles. Yeah, crypto bubbles.
Crypto motherfucking bubbles. Woo! That's what my blood looks like right now. All fucked up. Some of the cells are small. They're all sticking together. That's what people don't understand, what even a hangover is. There's a reason why, like in the Old West, what they had? They had fucking hot beer, hot whiskey, and sarsaparilla.
Right.
Sassafras literally goes into your system because all a hangover is the liquor makes your red blood cells just coagulate. You drink sassafras, boom, it thins the blood out, hangover gone. If you ever wanted a great hangover cure, sassafras. Sassafras will kick you.
Sassafras.
Really? You get any like a health food store where they got like bulk herbs. Hell, you can go in a regular grocery store. They got sassafras, I'm sure.
Or if you go back in time about 150 years, you can get some of that, and you can get some gingham for your for your clothes.
Right along with your myrrh and frankincense.
That's right.
Okay, I see where this is going. Our resident witch, Bilbo.
Bilbo was a young man. People drank sassafras in their sody pop.
That was back like, that's what, when I was walking to school both ways uphill, Grandpa used to make me sassafras tea in the morning. Because, for dinner, all we had to eat was that corn liquor.
And we were lucky.
And we were lucky that we had corn liquor to eat.
Right.
Jeez. But yeah, what Yasha was just talking about, like here's a 3-minute chart. Look at all the little trendy moves. Right? When you see this entropy blue, it's trending. And then, you look at this indicator, right? Oh, but Bilbo, fuck the noise, man. Put the shade on that thing. It's bright. It's like, that's what we like. When you trade volatility, that noise is beautiful. It's like sitting there watching the white static channel on TV and shit. Remember
it's like being a conductor, really. It's like watching the multiple players in a symphony orchestra, and you got to know what each part piece is doing and all the notes are, and just don't be an idiot with your trades.
Yeah, you're looking for the big movement changes in the piece.
Yep, precisely. That's a beautiful way to put it, man.
If you want to gauge somebody's age, just ask them, do you remember when TV used to go off air at night and play like the national anthem and shit? And
Yes.
Just some little psyops when you're all sleepy. Oh, go America.
And also, and then they had Van Halen had a song, I forget which one, about the Blue Angels or something like that. They had a music video with the Blue Angels, and they would play that like on TBS or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Dreams.
Yeah.
Dreams, that's right.
People are like, but TV's 24/7. No, it didn't used to be, man. Networks went off the air at like, what was the fuck? Some of the last shows like Benny Hill.
Like 2 o'clock in the morning or something, wasn't
it? Met Benny Hill.
Through.
Benny Hill was like one of the last shows on and shit.
Right.
Oh, man, I love Benny Hill.
Benny Hill, yeah, dude.
It's funny.
Fucking for sure. And then all of a sudden after the anthem, just white static.
Yep.
That's where
Take a
you're
look at
like,
trending move on the 15
go to
minute.
the
It's
light,
forming on
Carol Ann.
Bitcoin, trending over to the downside, right? It continues, and you can take a look and you can see for yourself how like variance. If you're watching this for the first time, if you're new to this, take a look at the 15 minute on Bitcoin. Check out the variance. How is it rising with positive correlation? And you got a trending move with very weak negative correlation. And what did it do? It moved to the downside and hit a target at the weekly, and now it's rising from that weekly target, trying to move back up. You look at the lower time frames, and you would see where that entropy hit. By the way, it hit on that first standard deviation band to the downside, and it starts to move back up again. Like it's not rocket science. Like, can you trade this on lower time frames? Yes, because that's where the moves are. And when you look at it, the 3 minute that Bilbo's showing on this chart right now, you just look at it. You see where the indicators are telling you have extremes, and you see where the indicators are telling you somewhere in the mushy middle. And if you make moves at the extremes or shortly thereafter when it's heading in the other direction, and you get out when it gets to the other side, and you take your profit. Just keep doing that. It's one way to trade. I highly recommend if you're into trading scalps.
Right.
That's what we do here. We like to have fun, but we also like to trade. That is the purpose of sitting in front of these charts, is to trade.
Dude, Benny Hill. You gotta love it. Gotta love Benny Hill.
That little old man. Hilarious.
P-Funk with the salute.
I love it, dude. I love Benny Hill, old guy. I know it's his dad, exactly. It's hilarious, dude. He's so cute.
Pop, 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 pop. That's pop, pop.
Yep.
If I did that to my dad, he'd smack the shit out of me. He'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, son? Who was gay, his dad or Benny Hill?
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah. Allegedly. I don't know.
Allegedly. He never admitted it, but, back in those days, if he would have admitted it, it could be a career ender back then, so.
Yeah, that wasn't acceptable back then.
No, not on British television. Definitely not.
Dude, this is like rocket science trying to.
But there were plenty of people, who were also closeted back then.
No, of course not. Yeah, look at
I'm the only one.
It's amazing how when you actually watch this show how bad it really was. It's funny.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's toilet humor. It's classic British toilet humor. They are specialists in that kind of humor, but funny, man.
Dude, I need a college degree to set this shit up. Oh my god.
Right.
Unbelievable.
What, tasty trade or what are you doing?
Oh, I'm setting up this Ninja Trader for this Apex funding thing I'm trying out. You got to set up Rhythmic and a Ninja Trader, and I mean it's a nice looking system. I'm not on that pay grade to know this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yasha, to your point of good trades and all that, I mean, look at it, even on our free chart. I just posted a chart, Bilbo. I don't know if you got the free
I
chart.
see it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what a beautiful move that was right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good time on the 15.
15 minutes.
Faux show. It's a free chart, ladies and gents.
We were just talking about the 15 minute on that chart a little while ago. Like, if you look at that thing, like what we were saying about the AVQ, look at it. That it's getting tight there. What did it do?
And the biggest thing he's pointing out is look at the volatility reads. All three lengths are flashing.
Yep. Exactly.
All three lengths. And look, I mean, just the significant correlation to the downside. All the expansion. Yeah, man, those are good.
You just sit around and wait for those moves. I mean, I know that's, no one likes to sit around. But I mean, if you want just winning trades, all you got to do is wait for all three of those to flash and then figure out which way it's going and boom. You know?
Yep.
Take your profit.
Take your profits, winning
trades
trade.
all the time.
Cool.
Yep,
if you figure out that, have that where you could have a scanner that just scan for that on stocks and whatever and just top those up.
Yeah, we've been working on something like that for that's
Tough to do.
It's real tough.
Yeah.
Especially when you see what goes into the code of these fucking indicators and you're going to try to build the scanner. We've had several people like come in and who was that one? Who was building that one scanner? What happened to that goofy? He just disappeared. Oh, he went to climb the Himalayas or something. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, he went to climb the hill.
Never heard another peep out of him.
No, he said he got busy doing work and stuff, so it's understandable. But yeah, he tried and it didn't work.
He
And
was
he was busy
wanted
going
code.
to
He was code searching.
777 M's.
He was hoping we were going to let him in to see some code and all that crap, and he found out
Yeah,
real
well,
quick. You need to show
Yeah.
us something, dude.
Yeah.
You need to build us something. Let's see
Yeah,
what
we're
you're
just
all
gonna give you
about.
our code so you can go play with it.
Yeah. Plus, it's like, yeah, we
That's
give
a
you this.
fine, MJ. That's a hilarious tweet you posted, by the way.
Yeah.
The best traders, like
What tweet? What tweet? That's how much I keep track of Twitter.
the general channel. He posted a funny tweet.
Oh, let's see.
That's funny.
I mean, where else can you get all this awesome talk, YouTubers?
That's
Yeah.
right.
We talking about
What are you gonna do? Watch the
everything.
Whale Alert channel? Seriously, those guys are sitting there all day, saying like one word every 20 minutes. You're just usually trash talking each other.
Oh, what? What? They
That's
got a
how you
video of
feel, man.
dumbass
Oh,
looking
wow.
at trading the wrong chart or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost, what was it, $500,000 or something?
Yeah, they're just sitting down there in the Bahamas, just being douchebags. Pardon my French.
He lost 500,000. He's like, oh, I was looking at the wrong asset. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Exactly. Such a great trader. Such a great trader.
Yeah.
Total scammer.
Let his girlfriend lose $8 billion and then covered it up for her, and then he wonders why it hit the fan. Well, gee, maybe you shouldn't have covered up her $8 billion loss.
And if you got a girlfriend trading $8 billion of liquidity,
Yeah.
damn, man, he couldn't have found a prettier one? What the fuck?
He couldn't have found a smarter one. And
Smarter, prettier, everything. I'm not turning over $8 billion to
I mean,
just
you know,
anybody.
She could be buck you if she knows how to trade well. Who gives a damn? If that's what
She
you do.
knows how to trade well. I don't care what she looks like, but
Dude, she
Yeah,
looked like
but
she was
like-
about 20.
You're right.
Looks
she was
real
27.
It's like, what does this kid know about the damn
She started
markets?
when she was
Apparently
started
fucking
out,
nothing.
Running down the meter when she was like 23 or 24 or something.
They lost
So,
every
yeah.
dime.
Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. And then, of course, I mean, you know, as big a loss as it is, you know, 30 billion in the big picture, you know, of the market is tiny. Right? Like we're talking, forget the $1 trillion crypto market, which itself is small.
yeah.
But overall, in the big picture, it's nothing, and it's a very convenient scapegoat and excuse for folks who want to come in and regulate and blame all the, you know, crypto boys and this and that, you know, the crypto bros, whatever they call them, you know, and use it as an excuse to do all the kind of things that actual people who understand crypto are like, well, no, the whole point of crypto is not to be overregulated. It's to be decentralized and to be your own bank and to, yes, to manage that risk. And no, it's not easy. But if you're just going to invent another asset that the regulators are just going to own, well, then that defeats the whole bloody point of it. And so while I'm not saying, you know, all regulation in the world is bad or anything, it is absolutely counter to the ethos of crypto to heavily regulate or regulate at all the asset. And, you know, they're literally just using it as a scapegoat.
Well, look at the smoke screen they're throwing up, because we all know we trade crypto. There is a very, very small percentage of fucking traders that are even in the crypto market. I mean, tiny.
Yes.
And so the smoke
Yep.
screen they're putting out, especially new traders or traditional traders that are maybe wanting to take a
Yep.
peek at crypto, they're just like, okay,
Right.
here's the smoke screen we're going to throw at everybody. Crypto's bad. It's only used by
Right.
drug dealers, right? Your money's
Right.
not safe at all. It's full of fraudsters and scammers, but they forget to tell the point about, you know, being a custodian of your own fucking money. And the reason why these people lost all their money is because not your keys, not your crypto. They leave all their funds
Exactly.
on these exchanges. Crypto is safe as hell. Crypto, it's an
Yeah.
open fucking public ledger too.
Yeah.
So they're
When you
just
look at
lying.
Who was involved in the scam? Mr. Wonderful had his back. Right?
Totally.
Who's Mr. Wonderful? Is he a crypto boy?
Mm-mm.
Or is he an old school, old world traditional finance guy?
Scamming
Yeah, that's where he's
motherfucker.
from. Right? He's not a crypto guy. And so, of course, you know, they're going to throw shade on crypto and blame all the young guys who are trading it and the fraudsters and the scammers, but they're not going to mention the old money guys like him who are actually very much at the root of that problem. And it is 100%, like you said, a smokescreen to make everybody who's a retail, consumer or investor basically be afraid of this asset and misinform people to the hilt to have them stay away from crypto. When in fact, my opinion, it'd be foolish to avoid crypto entirely. Okay, maybe you don't want to go in 100%, but a couple percent of your portfolio to not have it in crypto, kind of like, why? Why would you want to miss out on? I mean, at least Bitcoin, right? You can tell me Bitcoin has run its course and it's not going to have explosive growth like it had in the first 10 years. Okay, maybe, but it is the single fastest rising asset in the history of known traded assets.
All right.
So why would you not want to have at least a piece of it, a couple $100 worth, and forget about it whenever you can afford? Just put it in your ledger. Forget about it.
Let's bring this back to. Let's bring this to reality here. Let's just go from this fucking. What are we down here? 4K? No, let's. Yeah. Oh, what am I on? BTC USD? How do I not have? I guess it is plenty, huh?
It just seems.
There you go.
Like
everybody over there in Old Wall can just go fucking jump in a ravine or something. Show me something over there that's up 43,377.72%. What? Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Jesus, look at that blow off. And then, but yeah, you got, that's why I like Keith McCullough. Like, I think it was in that latest video. Woo! He's hammering Old Wall, man. He's straight up on videos like, I can't fucking stand you. Bunch of clowns. He called them clowns and shit. I was laughing my ass off. He knows, dude. He's in the inner circle.
Sure. For sure.
And that's why I really like Hedgeye, man. I really do. I mean, I'm almost to the point where, I mean, we got our own thing, but I would definitely.
Oh, I wanna learn their system. I gotta learn these quads and stuff.
Yeah, we should. I was almost thinking Alpha Trading, just us, man. We should maybe look into what is that one right now? It's like $900 a year package or something.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Subscribing too, yeah.
I would be interested in maybe going in on that. We talked about this before, but didn't you get some sort of subscription for a little while?
Well, no, they have a thing available. I don't know if it's still available. You get like 3 months for like $2, and then they charge you the normal rate or whatever after that. But
what's the you guys talking about?
The Hedgeye package.
Oh yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it's $2 a month or something for a while.
Well, it's just for 3 months.
And then they boom. But right now they're having the sale where it's like the second plan. The second plan's like $9.99 or something for the year.
It's the thing though, it's like, what do you subscribe to? Because they have like 8 different ones. We should just talk about it.
Yep, for sure. Because like you said, I mean, when they're talking about the markets, I mean, dude nails shit, man. There's no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, they got their act together. Well, I mean, geez, that's what you get when you have a hedge fund. You got 60 people on staff doing research for you every day, crunching numbers. I mean, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh, and you have a system that's based on volatility and you actually have rules. I mean, they got a hell of an edge.
Yes, real edge. Not the edge of a cliff. Everybody's just dying to fall off and trade fucking moving averages and patterns and all kinds of silly stuff.
Yep.
Makes 0 cents. 0 cents a Rooney. And here comes that dollar. Right back down to the top of the daily. If you're watching live on YouTube, you see all these little areas of interest. You see where these wicks are going. Everybody's like, oh, that 15-minute chart. What the hell? What's going on with these wicks? Where are these wicks going? Well, I mean, we can show you. They're hitting price action volatility ranges, support and resistance levels of said ranges, normal or Laplace distribution probability levels. That's where they're going. That is where they're going. That's why people don't understand, well, the basic, mechanics of this fucking thing. Why we get these big wicks and shit. It's all probabilities. You go on to super low time frames and the distribution and moves like this. I mean, you're down here. You look at this 15-minute candle on a 3-minute chart. You're probably down 5th standard deviation. Normal distribution, easy, probably. And boom, get a pullback. Of course. And you see it in that 15-minute candle where the 3-minute could be like right back up. Crazy. All about the probabilities, man. All about the probabilities. Let's see here. Is there anything to take a peek at? This is going to be the last stream this week, unless we figure out a way to fire up something on... that's a problem. We won't be able to do a YouTube live stream, that's for sure. But we might be able to do something. I'm going to take my iPad. Or maybe on Cabana Day or something. We can just sit out at the pool and freaking talk about the markets and figure it out. See if we can do something. So we're drinking our little drinks with our umbrellas in it and shit. Did you see? There's only like 12 people that kind of like RSVP'd for the cabanas.
Really?
So I think the plus ones are going to be good to take.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to be the king.
Mine actually might be meeting me down there. That was the plan last night. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I always forget. Oh, you can't just drop everything and leave? Oh, you have a life. Okay, sorry. Where at any time I can just say, all right, let's do it. What are we doing? Let's go. All right. We're about to wrap this thing up.
You guys have a good trip, man.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we will. We'll probably get on there at some point. Just for a voice chat. Might not be any video, but... Or we can actually...
What are you talking about? You said you were going to put your Speedos on and do a video.
And dance.
I thought it was a thong.
Fuck yeah, man. Let's get her done. My banana hammock.
Banana.
It fit right in on South Beach.
Oh, yeah. Without question.
I need.
Gee, man, the energy stocks today are open nicely. Oil and gas, you got everything across the board. It's all pretty green.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Jacked up. Yeah. Look at this little penny one that went crazy this week. COSM, Charlie Oscar Sam Mary. This thing was a dime a few days ago.
What is it?
COSM. I think we looked at this last week when it was like 30 or 40 cents.
Oh, yeah. Cosmos Holdings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Going on, baby. Jeez. Yeah,
It's
right.
a quarter of an hour.
Wow. That
Yeah,
bitch is
crazy.
way up there, isn't it? Let's see here.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This baby's going to come screaming back.
There's me and Bilbo.
Yeah, you and Bilbo. All right, I got to shut that off after all that. That's painful.
The hell are we looking at? You open this up. Got to open up the chat. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. Which one am I?
Take your pick.
The taller one for sure. You're vertically challenged a bit, aren't you?
I'm 5'9", 5'8", 5'9".
I'm just
somewhere in
fucking.
there.
I'm fucking.
I think I shrunk over time, but
5'8", like 3/4.
Right.
yeah, 5'8", 3/4.
You're average. Average
You gotta
height.
add decimals to it, man. You know it's bad.
I'm gonna have to go wash my eyes out.
Safe trip to all you guys. Later.
Yep, for sure. Let's
Later.
wrap it up. It's a good stream. Markets are, doing what markets do. Stay safe, everybody. The link to the Alpha Trading Discord's in the description of all of our videos. Come in, open a support ticket, request your free volatility starter pack. That's what you're looking at right here. I'm gonna go down on time frame where everything's populating. Right? You're gonna get all these beautiful indicators for free and the education that goes along with them. Right? That's what we do here. I mean, every new person that comes in wants to get this. Please ask questions. There's never a dumb question when it comes to volatility trading. We're here for you. And all that being said, wherever you're at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. And we'll be back YouTube live streaming next Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. See you guys.
Later.
Yes, 500K hit. Wait, what did we spend it on?
DTCs, about like 30 bitcoins, and then just another random hit.
Oh, fuck, I'm looking at the wrong market. Right.
Oh my god, dude.
There a baby out here? Where's my little baby pup mom? Where you at, baby? Hi, Pumpkin. Huh? What are you doing? You fucking donkey. He runs off. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Oh.